Hey there, dear YouTube family, and welcome back to my channel. It's DJ Pamela MC. Hugs, 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 and mwah, kisses to you all. If you got to watch my last video, I apologize for leaving the channel, ending the video early, but if you go and watch that video, you'll understand why. Yes, so some people are disgusting. Anyway, so today we are doing homemade sausage rolls. Homemade sausage rolls. Hi, babies. Yes. So, have I made them before? No. In saying that, I hope you're all having an amazing day. And just know I love you all. Yeah, and I know I've been MIA for a little bit, just dealing with my illness. And just, I don't even want to go into it. I don't even know where to begin. But if you watch my last video, you'll hear a little bit more about that. But today is a cooking show. Cook with me. And we're making, like I said, homemade sausage rolls. So let's begin. Alright, so I have the oven on. I've got it on 190 degrees Celsius. Okay, I have ingredients all here, which I'm going to show you. Got my shoulder brace off for a little bit just to give my arm a little bit more movement. And let's begin. All right. Okay, so as you can see here, I have organized things. I've got a little tray. I probably need a bigger one, but this, let's see what happens. Okay. So I put the baking paper in the bottom. Okay, then I'm going to put on gloves. I have washed my hands, and the camera angle is annoying me because it's crooked. All right, I'll do my best, dear darlings, because this tripod for some reason. All right, the main thing is you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm going to put all the ingredients here. All right, so there's many different ways to make homemade sausage rolls. Oh, I'm using puff pastry. So I have 2 sheets of puff pastry here. I just took them out of the freezer. Whew. Okay, let's do this. All right, I have my ingredients. All right, I need my glasses. Okay, so we're using, okay, actually, you know what, I'll talk you through it as I go along. That's the best way. And I'm just very daggy, but don't worry, it's okay. So, all right, this is just a very quick, simple way to make this. All right, so I did do my research. Like I said, I haven't made these before, so wish me luck and hopefully everything will turn out, which I'm sure it will. Okay, so I have washed the vegetables. I have a carrot, half a carrot, well, a small carrot. I have, at the moment, I've got an obsession with leek. So leek, washed, all right. Celery, bit of celery, washed. I have a cup of frozen peas, corn, and mini carrots, right? So I'm doing my own version of sausage rolls, okay? All right, so that's there. Then I have prepared, so in here I've got about, wow, all up 600 grams of meat, roughly. So I've got sausage meat here, okay? So I bought just beef sausages, barbecue sausages, and then I took the skin off, right? And then I had some leftover beef, garlic, what is it? Garlic herb rissoles, right? So I'm gonna add those. So I had 3 of those left, and I'm gonna mix them all together. Combine it all together. All right. How is everyone today? And I do apologize if I get the hiccups, as I'm booked in to have a surgical procedure on my esophagus the 17th of July. So yeah, I apologize if I get the hiccups. I just can't help it at the moment because my body is just crying crazy at me right now. It's just not well. So I thought about doing the sausage mince different to the what do you call it, rissole mince. Then I thought, no, just put it all together. Okay, look, combine it. Ooh, I'm wearing gloves. It's actually fun to do that with gloves. Okay, combine. Hi, baby. All right, there we go. Mixed. Then I'm going to just sit that over here for a little bit. There it is. Just putting more gloves on. Hi, darlings. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling a lot more positive vibes today. I have up and down days, you know. And those of you dealing with severe chronic pain, serious illnesses and that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And even if you're not dealing with an illness, you still know what I'm talking about, because we all have good days and bad days, and yeah. Okay, so now we are doing, oh no, hold on. What I want to do is, okay, for now, actually no. Okay, oh no. All right, wait. I'm thinking how to do this. Okay, so I've only watched it on a YouTube channel from a professional chef. So I'm just sort of improvising and adding my own little bits to it, okay? So, boop, fingers crossed. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm gonna add, all right, all the ingredients. That, okay. And I'm just not showing everywhere where I am, because I'm obviously not at home. I'm away at the moment, and so is baby Rocky. And yeah, I'll be going home in the next few days to complete. I know, regardless of my pain levels, I'm going to do a little bit each day. I'm going to complete my home, and especially the patio area, so I can show you all how I've made it look pretty. All right, so what I want to do, can you see? Yes, okay. Sadly, there's no grater. Well, there probably is, but I can't find it. So I'm just going to chop up some of this, what's it called again? Leek. I apologize, leek. Need a bigger knife. You rest, buddy, okay? Yeah, you rest, darling. And if you hear me talking, I'm talking to the baby dogs. Baby darlings, yeah. Right. Who are here with me. My gorgeous baby boy Rocky is at one of my dear darlings' house during this time, as these baby dogs are not cat friendly, and yeah, so sadly I couldn't bring Rocky with me, though he's with me and he's like 5 minutes away. So I went this morning to visit gorgeous Rocky and take him some extra treats and things like that. Okay. So as you can see, I'm chopping the leek up very fine as possible. If I had a grater, I would grate it. Normally I bring my own grater, though I thought there would be one here, but that's okay. And then the celery. All right, so then what you do, all right, so I've still got that. Or if you don't want to use leek, you could use an onion, okay? Use an onion. All right, let's do the celery. A little bit. Okay. Chop it as fine as you can. Like I said, if you have a grater, it's best to grate it with a grater. Okay. Okay. This is so easy to do. All right. Don't worry if you hear going, ouch, it's only just my pain. Oh. Alright, so pop that in there. Should I use some carrot? A little bit. I want to use a little bit, right? Okay. Like I said, dice it up as small as you can. You know, you don't want them too chunky in the risole, in the, the meat situation. Okay. Lucky they've got, my dear darling friends have got sharp knives. Like chef knives. Yay! Okay, so the knives are super sharp, which is amazing. Like I said, if you have a grater, it's way better to do with a grater. All right, they're a tiny bit chunky, but do them as small as possible. All right, let's leave it like that for now. I'm gonna add some smashed avocado smash. Okay, herbs, let's see. All right, into the mix, let's go. A little bit. Then we're gonna do some minced garlic, or you can do raw garlic, fresh garlic. I'm going to do quite a bit, 3/4 of it. Actually, do a tablespoon, right? So this here. So this is how easy this is, right? Then we're going to do a tiny bit of organic, extra virgin olive oil, not much. Whoop, that's enough. Put some in the pan, just like that, in the tray. Okay, I'm using gluten-free soy sauce, just a teaspoon. Worcestershire sauce, I would say, okay, a teaspoon. Oh, doesn't need a lot. Right, hold on. Oh dear, oh, okay. And I may need to sit down during this video. Oh, I did bring my walker, but it's in the car. Oh dear, I should have got it out. So, what I might need to do. Oh dear, okay. Is I'll bring a chair. Right. I do need to sit down as well. Whoa. Okay. To be honest, I do not like tomato sauce at all, though apparently in this it's great. So I'm using 2 tablespoons. Oh, hi babies. Oh dear. Activated black seed salt and pepper. So it's Himalayan salt with black pepper. Okay. Okay. Ouch. Yo. Hold on. Oh dear. Ouch. Good. Stand. Just do that. Get that in there. All right. Then it says to put breadcrumbs. I don't have any breadcrumbs. I'm going to use 1 egg. Okay, just to combine things. And you know what I found out? This is from a chef who very sadly just recently passed away at 55 years old. A beautiful lady. I just saw it on the internet yesterday, and my condolences, and prayers to the family. It's so sad. So I watched one of her videos on how to make homemade sausage rolls, and she said to put some cream. I've never heard of that. Like a couple of dollops, right? So we're gonna try her recipe in her memory. God bless her, and forgive me as I've forgotten her name. That's so bad. Oh, so bad. But 55, that's so young. Obviously they don't know her cause of death as of yet. I'll let you know in the next video her name, but forgive me for not forgetting. Or not, yeah, just not remembering. I used to watch her shows. Yeah, so sad, so sad. All right, so then we're doing another egg, just in here, because that's that is what we are going to use for on top of the pastry before we put it into the oven. Okay. Excuse my arm, that's an allergic reaction to the paint patch, you know, yeah, that I need to wear for my illness. If I didn't have these little paint patches, I wouldn't be able to walk at all. Yeah, so these are a miracle. Then what we're going to do is mix it all up. Right. This is why it's good to have gloves. Okay. Bubba, Scooby, you right? They're sleeping. You okay? All right, they're sleeping. Oh, it smells beautiful. Okay, so I don't know if it's a good idea to put an egg in this mix, though we shall see. Okay, I'm sure it's going to taste amazing, seriously. All right, it's very gooey. Okay, and because also with the cream, which I've never heard of, to add cream. And apparently this particular recipe, the chef, the beautiful chef, she stated that it tastes like just like it does in a bakery. So I'm very excited for this. All right. There we go. That's plenty. I forgot salt. I shall do that in a minute. Okay. Oh, it smells beautiful. All right. Changing gloves again. Bubba, Scooby, you okay? Oh, puppy. Okay. You alright, Bubba? Alright, so now what we're going to do, how do we do the next bit? We're pretty much all ready to go into the oven almost once we put it in the pastry and cut it up. I forgot salt. I use Celtic sea salt. It's got 74 minerals or something, which are essential for your body. Either use, honestly, Celtic sea salt. You can get at herb vitamin stores, most, or use pink Himalayan salt. You can get them in the supermarkets. Don't use table salt, as it's man-made and it has only like, wow, 2 minerals in there, and it's bad for your body, those. So if you're going to have salt, please do this kind of salt as an alternative and a healthier version for you. So now all we do, okay, all right, I have to sit down again. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, darlings. Okay, that's ready. So if you don't have egg, use a bit of milk. Or if you don't have egg or milk, you can use a bit of butter, okay? Or a bit of oil, like, yeah. All right, leave that there. So we got puff pastry, right? One. Oop, I don't know if I should have left that on there. Probably. Okay, should we do one at a time? I think so. All right. I think so. Yes. Okay. Right. You're right, Papa. Okay. The baby dogs. Oh, I'll put gloves on. Sorry. Okay. The dear baby dogs that I'm looking after, one of them, they're both elderly. Though one of them is extremely elderly. So yeah, yeah. So lived a beautiful, happy life. Though you know, yeah. So it's just sad. Look, he's still doing good. He's doing great. Just yeah, he needs to, you know, be watched. So now I'm trying to remember. I think I need to cut that in half. Okay. I don't know. All right, ready? That's what I'm going to do. Let's do like this. All right, in half. And then we're going to put stuffing in there and roll it. I hope that's Okay, okay. Oh, I'm gonna stand. Oh dear. Hopefully it works how I want it to. So we're gonna get this, and we're gonna, that's Australian slang, going to roll it like a sausage. Okay. It is a bit gooey, so maybe I didn't need the egg. So let's check it out. I don't know. All right. Okay. And then you kind of like do that. It's a bit more, maybe. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay. 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 Here we go. It looks awful. Okay, it does. Though it's gonna taste phenomenal. The babies are sleeping. And yeah, baby Rocky. Oh, he was talking to me all morning. I went there to visit him and I had a cup of tea. Well, I had a cup of coffee and I'm not supposed to. So shh. Because I need surgery on my esophagus. I'm booked in July because I'm having problems eating and fluids, you know what I mean, ingesting fluids, so it's a bit scary. Yeah. And they're putting me under full anesthetic for this because they tried to do the procedure a few weeks back and I flipped out. Like, they sedate you but you're awake. So now, okay, you need a bit of this, either milk, you can do milk, water, right, on one side. Okay. Oh no, we need to see. Okay, ready? Hold on. Then I probably shouldn't have done the pastry. All right, right. It's okay, we can stretch it. All right, and this is puff pastry from the supermarket, and then you roll it. Okay. Wow, look at that, and it actually stretches heaps. Okay. And just pinch the ends. That's what I'm doing. You don't have to, but yeah, I think to keep the stuffing inside. All right, so there's one. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, cool. Okay, one. All right, hold on. Wow, I'm definitely going to need a bigger baking tray. Hey, okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, ready? Hold on. A bit of butter, water, milk, oil. You know, you don't need to spend a lot of money to make these at all. Okay. Turn it, roll it. Oops. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is life, and we all just suck it up and just face each day and do things that make you happy. Oops. Okay. So that one is not, alright, that one's kind of overflowing a bit. Okay. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. You gotta keep smiling anyway. Okay. I used to love doing drama at school. Alright, that's another one. Oh, okay. So I'm thinking, do you think we can do the other one? Probably is the correct pronunciation. Okay. Oh, so then it says, you know what? I'm going to, how's that? That's going to fit in there. All right, let's get this in the oven, right? So 1, 2, right? Because I'm using a little tray. So then you have to like do slice, how? Okay, 1, let's slice them. Oops, it's okay. Okay, and yes, you are meant to leave the paper on, I forgot. And then you take it off later. Okay. Oh, okay. And then you actually meant to put them in the fridge for a little bit. I'm not with these. I don't have time at the moment. Just want to get them in there. So I pop them in there because you need to let it set a bit. So I will do it with the next one. Yeah. I'm actually not making these for me. I'm making them for my friend to say thank you. And obviously I just wanted to make them. I saw it and I thought, wow, I want to make homemade sausage rolls. All right, now because of the puff pastry, it's going to expand a bit. Okay, so make sure, or maybe go that way a bit. Maybe that way's better. All right, let's just sort of, you know, improvise. Okay. Oop. Okay, do like that, do like that. Oh, yay, yay, yay. You know what? These are gonna be delicious. I'm just saying that. But seriously, they are going to be delicious. All right, get them in there. All right, there you go. Whew. If you could smell these, they smell incredible. Wash as you go. Alright, that's it. And then look at this. Ooh, look at that. Amazing. Alright, wait. Oh no. So then all you do is, oh no, I need my glasses, they're so annoying. Okay. Get the egg. Like I said, egg, milk, water, oil, up to you. Coconut oil, anything. Just glaze the top, which helps them to go golden brown when they're in the oven. Alright. You don't need a lot. So that, like I said, that's one egg. That's plenty. Okay. And then all I'm doing now is, okay, that's gonna go in the oven right now. Yay. All right. And all right. I would say, wait, I'm gonna put it up to 200. 200 for, I'm gonna leave them in. I forgot to check how long you leave it in for. Fabulous. I'm gonna leave it in there for, honestly, 30 to 40 minutes because I like meat well done or I cannot eat it. It will make me sick. Ugh. Because I'm semi-vegetarian. So obviously I'm gonna try, you know, one or two, though I made these as a little present for my friend to say, thank you for looking after Rocky. Yeah. Also, like I said in my last video, I have gluten-free chocolate brownies that I want to make. I know it's a packet, but I've never made them before. And these are salted caramel. These are gluten-free brownies, salted caramel chocolate fudge. So I've got 2 packets of those. So I'm going to do a video on this as well because I'm going to be leaving some in the fridge here for my dear friends when they get back from overseas. And then I'm also going to give some of these to my friend to say thank you for looking after my baby boy Rocky. Yay, yay, yay. I'm excited. Okay, so as you can see, I wonder, yeah, it's going to make a lot. Okay. Alright, so now, okay, that's in the oven. It's in the oven. Oh, I need to sit. Oh dear. Okay. Ouch. Okay. So now I have that much left still. Okay. And that honestly is about, it's about 600 grams of meat. But then you've got to add the stuffing, so the peas, corn, and all that. Blah blah blah. So it probably works out to 600. Oh, you know, 500 to 600 grams of meat. 500 grams of meat is adequate because look at that, I've made what in there? 12 mini sausage rolls. And then obviously here, oh, sorry. Oh, the pain is awful. like I'm having problems with swallowing and things like that, which is very scary considering my body is so unwell. And now to have this, which my lung specialist diagnosed this. So she sent me to, while I was in hospital the last time, to, what is it, a gastro, one of those specialists, So yeah, so they did the procedure, but I was semi-awake, like twilight sedation, and they put a hose, it's like a hose, you know, a hose for a tap outside, like a garden hose, but obviously not a garden hose, but that size. They put it down in the ear with a camera, down your throat, through your esophagus, and they want to go into the stomach. So I'm like, I knew what was happening. They're saying to me, breathe or swallow or something. And I started flipping out. I was choking. I couldn't breathe. So I was choking and I was pulling away. So they had to stop the procedure. So they managed to get 4 photos of my esophagus and just the top of my stomach. Oh, yuck. So disgusting. So they had to stop the procedure, and that's now why I have to go back. They wanted me to do it sooner, but because I've committed to where I am here, I said, look, I have to wait because I'm away until da-da-da, and then, yeah. So now the next, because they're fully booked, it's full on with the hospitals, sadly, you know. So now I'm having it done again on the 17th of July, and I've got to go under full anesthetic, full sedation, put to sleep to do. And so they can, obviously they need to stretch out my esophagus, and then they need to get the camera into my stomach to see if there's anything else happening. And I pray to God not. So I don't know. Maybe it explains why I always feel like throwing up. I don't know. Yeah, so that's that. And then I was planning on having my breast implants removed. So my breast explant journey, I was planning on having that done at the beginning of July, and my birthday's the 3rd of July, but now I can't because the lung specialist said that this condition in my esophagus is very serious. So I need to have that procedure done first before having the breast implant surgery procedure. Yeah, just crazy. So now that's why I'm delayed with this surgical procedure. And then I have a friend going overseas for 3 to 4 weeks, and they're the one that's going to help pick me up from hospital for this surgery. Yeah, gosh, so it's just, yeah, so, but it needs to be done. I didn't sleep well last night. All right, so I'm going to keep that on, and let's see if it makes a difference really when you cut it. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do this one and put them in the fridge. What do you think? Because I've got those, and then this I leave them in the fridge and I can cook them up, what, in 2 days from now. And maybe I can leave some here for my friends when they get back as well. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because I'll only eat 1 or 2 because I want to taste the recipe, you know, that I created. Oh gosh. Woo. How is everyone today? Please comment below, let me know. My camera angles yesterday, I looked terrible. Well, I'm just not well. And yeah, I look like I'm massive. I'm actually a size 14 Australian, right? And then obviously when you go on camera, you look massive depending on the angle. And I just, and I wear baggy clothes so that it makes you look even bigger when you have curves. Yeah. I can smell it cooking. It smells so nice. It smells beautiful. So I will do a short video of me taste testing the sausage rolls. That's a good idea. All right. let's do the next bit, the last bit. I'm thinking, no, let's do the same way, I think. Hey, do you think? Yeah. Okay. All right, so then we want, we'll do the egg in a minute. All right, hold on. All right. Okay, just put that there. So we've got that to fill there. Otherwise, wow, maybe I have enough for a third pastry sheet. We'll see. Oh, okay. Okay, get it done. Okay. Maybe it's good to go like that. Put it, roll it a bit, and then get it on the pastry in the middle. Or actually do 3/4. So do sort of towards the edge, but not quite. All right, we'll try. Oh wow, oh no, okay. I actually have enough to make 2 more, 1 more and then another one. All right, let's see, maybe this make it chunky because there's not much, actually no, enough. Yay, okay, just bring it like that. Look, yay. Okay, let's throw a bit in there. Okay, you don't need the egg in it, just saying. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Hi, Stevie, you okay? You alright, baby? Okay. I'm just sort of rinsing that before it goes all yuck. Have you made sausage rolls before? If so, let me know. And let me know if you want to share any recipe like tips on how to make a good homemade sausage roll. All right, I didn't put the gloves on. Oops. Okay, I'm going to use that. That helps to seal the pastry. I should put gloves on. I'm sleeping over there. So I'm talking to the baby dogs, just drying my hands. Oh, I feel sick. Ugh, I feel sick. Oh, it's just crazy. Oh, I don't know why. Obviously it's my esophagus and I'm not eating much. I'm not able to eat a lot. So to be honest, I've been doing just eating. I know I do my cooking shows, but I tend to like cook and I'll share the food with neighbors or friends, you know, like that. Excuse me. But I find for me right now, soup is the best thing for me at the moment because my esophagus apparently is inflamed. The specialist told me. So my esophagus is inflamed, it's putting pressure on my windpipe, which is causing breathing problems. It's just insane. And it's scary. And they need to look into my stomach to make sure I don't have any tumors, which is petrifying. Yeah, so hopefully, yeah, everything's okay. So they managed to get photos of the top of the esophagus. Got a hole in it. So at the top it's showing some ulcers, and then there's white bits, meaning this like acid is burning my stomach or something. I don't know. So it's kind of scary. So yeah, so now they need to go and look into my stomach to see and just make sure everything else is, just to see what else is happening, and hopefully nothing. Hopefully everything is okay. So the top of the esophagus is okay, but then as you go down, yeah, it's, yeah, yuck. All right, so, okay, let's get this ready. And like I said, I'm gonna put these, oh no, I need to take that off because I have to roll it. Oh no, shite. Okay, oh, I forgot. Okay, hold on. All right, so if I were you, honestly, take the blue thing off. Oh God, okay. Because I'm rolling that to like, oh God. All right, take the, get that off. Because look, oh no, shite. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if I were you, don't keep the plastic on. Obviously, I've got a big stuffing in there, so too much stuffing probably, and it's overflowing. All right, anyway. Oh, okay, that's okay. We can fix this. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's okay. Oh gosh. So obviously you don't need a lot of stuffing. A lot of stuffing goes a long way. All right, leave that. Oh no. That's why you gotta put it in the fridge to set. Oh, sorry. Oh. So then when you bring it out to cook, they're combined, it's combined, and I need my glasses on, and I forgot. All right, oh God, okay, so I really want this off there. Oh no. All right, so I'm gonna do this one. All right, so at least learn from me, because that is crazy. Okay. Roll, I don't know. I think it's because I just put too much stuffing. Oh, yeah, and that's why, like, not enough pastry. Oops, okay. Oh dear, okay. That's okay. What can you do? Okay. Too much stuffing, too much filling. All right. It's very messy because I put the egg in there and I shouldn't have, although it's going to work out perfectly fine. Okay. There we go. So, like I said, with these two, for now, because, okay. Oh dear. Wow, it's okay. I'm actually going to keep that egg mix for when it's time to go into the oven. I'll put Glad wrap over that bowl. With these, okay, hold on. I am going to, all right, put on a plate. Maybe liquid. All right, that obviously I don't know. I wasted it. No, I didn't. Well, it doesn't matter. All right, it's gonna do like that for now. Okay, see that? Okay, stay. I'm gonna put it in the fridge to set, rest and set for a little bit. Yay! Okay, and then I'll cut it later before putting it into the oven to cook, bake. Oh, okay, and that's it. That's seriously it for now. So obviously I shall clean all of this up, you know. And as you can see, I've still got all that leek and carrots. I didn't use much at all. If I just get, honestly, frozen peas and corn, yeah. And then use an onion or something. Ooh, it's looking cute. Okay. So, my dear darlings, I'm gonna leave this video here. Though I want to show you in the oven. Oop. Okay, so we have in the oven these little darlings. Oh, yay, they're in there. Oh, they look amazing. Can you see? They're starting to puff up. They smell delicious. I'm so excited, and I cannot hide it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, my hair is so long, it's crazy. All right, so I'm gonna end that video there. It smells amazing. It looks like I have eyeshadow on, but I don't. So my skin is still healing from the beauty treatments I had, and I have to say, under my eye, I'm not happy with the results. Obviously, I want something more drastic. I want to see results. So the rest of my skin and everything, oh, wonderful treatments. And yes, even the treatment for, you know, high feel and all that, it's great, but I want something more drastic. But that's just me. I'm going to go for now. I'll leave this video and I will do a short video of me taste testing these delicious homemade sausage rolls. So I hope you enjoy this video. And always remember, please be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Hey, it's very important. I love you all, and I will be back soon. Love you all. Keep smiling. Yay.